What is up everyone and welcome back to FORDY RUNS. Now in this video we're going to be comparing the Puma Deviate Nitro against the Hoka Mach IV. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. How are we all doing, people? Let me know in the comments and why you're down there. Have you got one of these already, or maybe you're looking at one of these? Let me know which one. Also, which one do you think looks the best? Hard, isn't it, to pick? I still think this looks really cool. I don't know if it's the colourway. There's nothing wrong with this, but I still think this maybe just nicks it in terms of looks. Anyway, we're going to be comparing these two. It's a slightly funny one because this does have a plate in it. It's a carbon infused plate in this shoe, but I wanted to do a comparison because the Hoka kind of crosses into where I've been using this, and that's why I wanted to compare the two. Okay, so let's get the stats and features done. We'll quickly do that. I've done a video on both of these shoes, so make sure you check that. So we'll start with the Puma or Puma. Let me know in the comments. Do you say Puma or Puma? I'm going to be saying Puma. Apologies if it annoys you. This is £140 here in the UK, and you can get it now. You've got a nitrogen infused midsole with the nitro foam from Puma. The shoe has, I think, an 8mm drop. It weighs, for me, just over 10 ounces in my UK 9.5, if it's true to size, by the way. We've got the Inno plate, so we've got a carbon infused plate in the shoe, and then on the outsole, we've got the Puma grip, which is awesome. And then we've got Hoka, which is £125 here in the UK, and it's much lighter. It's like just over 8 ounces. It's got a 5mm drop, one piece mesh upper, if I could speak English. We've got the anatomical Achilles fin at the back. What else? We've got the ProFly midsole, and then we've got the sort of rubberized EVA as well, forming part of the midsole and the outsole as well. I think that's probably about it. On the sort of stats and features, I quickly wanted to do them because I wanted to talk about each shoe and why I actually like both of them. Okay, so like I said, I don't think I'm going to help you much here, people, but I wanted to talk about them anyway, so bear with me. Like I said at the start, the Puma Deviate Nitro for me is a shoe that I've been using in those sort of 6 miles to 13 miles runs where I'm looking at doing some elements of goal pace and actually moving more into tempo pace and doing sort of speedier work in those sort of medium distance runs. That's where I've been using the shoe, and I absolutely love it. I really love the sort of bounce from the nitro foam, really enjoy that. With the combination of the Inno plate, it's just a great ride. I've had no problems in terms of heel slippage. The way I found to combat them was to really tighten them up over this point of my foot, and then sort of just lace them down normally. But it seems to work for me that if I tighten them up here, I don't tend to get the slippage. You do have some padding in there. So you've got the plate in it. You've also got this TPU insert on the back to help with stability. You've got the Puma grip on the outside, which I have to say is fantastic. They could have shaved weight by just going like minimalistic with this shoe, but they've stuck this big slab of rubber on it, and it really is good, people. They've really done a great job, Puma. In terms of sizing, it fits true to size. The upper, I really like. It reminds me, I've said it before, of the Nike Turbo 2, Pegasus Turbo 2. And the lacing's great, as I lock it down and all that sort of stuff. So overall, I'm absolutely digging this shoe. The Hoka, which is a little bit narrow, so just be aware, it does give, but you will feel it here as you start to run in it, but it does give. You've got the one-piece mesh upper, which is really comfortable, super breathable. I really like the lightness. You can just feel how light it is in hand as well. The ride with the, so this is part of the ProFly series, so you've got like the Rocket X and the Carbon X2. This is part of that series. This is like the training shoe of that series. It doesn't have a plate in it, so you could argue I've been a little bit unfair. But again, for me, daily trainer wise, I've been doing daily trainer runs in this, but also when I've been going into that 6 miles to 13 miles at those sort of more pacey runs, I've also found myself putting this shoe on because it can do it very comfortably, and it's a great feedback from the shoe. And that's the thing, I think I mentioned it in another video, I really enjoy the feedback from this shoe when I'm running on the roads. I like the sort of, not the bounce, yeah, bounce, but I don't know, the cushioning with the combination of the sort of the lower stack, and it's just a great package, and yeah, it just feels great when it feels great. I said great again, but it just feels, yeah, it just feels awesome when you're running it. Maybe it's the lightness, I don't know, but it is a really nice package that you can take into those middle distances, at pace. And that's why I wanted to use this video to compare the two, because I think these are two great shoes. This is a little bit cheaper, £125. This is probably more versatile. You could probably, you can definitely use this as more of a daily trainer. And that's probably where I've been using it more as well, is the fact, you know, 3 miles, bosh, you can go out and do it, and it will run easy, it will run carefree at that sort of lower paces, and it will do it very easy, and you can take this up through the distances, where this is probably, like I said, more suited to those medium distances. You can use it as a daily trainer if you want, but with the plate and stuff like that, I'd probably swerve you towards the Hoka. If you're looking at these two shoes and as a daily trainer, then you go for the Hoka. But if you're looking for a medium sort of distance shoe, this is probably more fun because of the bounce you get from the midsole with the nitrogen infused midsole with the combination of the plate. This is definitely more fun, but you know, even in hand you can feel the weight of this versus this. So yeah, I think the best way to finish the video is, yeah, if you're looking for more of a daily trainer out of these two, then go with the Hoka. Be careful of the width. If you're looking for something for those sort of medium distances, but you want something that can run at pace, then go with the Puma. It is a lot of fun, this Puma. It's probably not as much fun as the Rocket X, for example, which is just a maniac. But it is a great, great shoe. £140. It's not the world's most expensive shoe either. I think it offers something different to some of the norm out there at the moment. I think Puma are knocking it out of the park with the Deviate, the Nitro series. I think they've really done a fantastic job coming back to running. So I can't recommend the Puma Deviate enough. Although people have had heel slippage, I've not had any problems. But this is a great middle distance shoe. So yeah, again, I don't think I've helped much. Hopefully I've explained some of the differences between the two. So yeah, I think I'll just finish it there really. Let me know in the comments which one you prefer and why. Daily trainer, probably more versatile, Hoka. Medium distances, probably a bit more fun, the Puma.